The Stanley Hotel is renowned for not only its rich history, but also for its frequent ghost sightings and paranormal activity. Over the years, guests, staff, and paranormal investigators have shared unsettling experiences that continue to fuel the hotel's eerie reputation. Some of the most chilling encounters have occurred in specific rooms and areas of the hotel. Room 217 stands out as perhaps the most infamous, not just because Stephen King stayed there, but due to the lingering presence of Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper. In 1911, a gas leak caused an explosion in room 217, throwing Elizabeth from the room. Miraculously, she survived and continued working at the hotel until her death. However, many believe she never truly left. Guests who have stayed in room 217 often recount strange experiences. Some report sudden cold spots and flickering lights, while others find that their personal belongings, such as clothes or luggage, have been mysteriously rearranged or even folded during the night. Male guests in particular have described the unsettling sensation of an unseen presence getting into bed with them, though without any sense of danger. The concert hall is another hotspot for paranormal activity, especially after dark. Hall, a former hotel worker known for enforcing curfew, is thought to remain in the hall, ensuring that the rules are still followed even in the afterlife. Guests and staff had often heard a disembodied voice sternly saying, "Get out, or you're not supposed to be here," late at night. Other eerie occurrences in the hall include cold spots and unexplained footsteps when no one is present. Some paranormal investigators have even captured electronic voice phenomenon, better known as EVPs, of what sounds like Paul's voice. There's also the spirit of Lucy, a young ghost said to have been a runaway who died after taking shelter in the hall during a snowstorm. Visitors frequently report feeling a playful tug on their clothes or hearing childlike laughter echo through the room even when it's empty. Room 401 has earned a reputation for its ghostly activity, which many attribute to the spirit of Lord Dunraven, the former owner of the land before Freeland Stanley built the hotel. Although Dunraven never lived in the hotel, his spirit has been sighted numerous times in this room. Guests often describe the closet doors opening and closing on their own, and some have even claimed to be locked in the closet by an unseen force. Women who stay in the room 401 frequently report a strange pressure or touch as if someone is watching them, a sensation many believe is linked to Lord Dunraven's mischievous presence. Footsteps, shadowy figures, and the overwhelming feeling of being watched had led several guests to request a room change during their stay. Room 428 is equally unnerving. Guests staying here have reported seeing the ghost of a cowboy standing at the foot of their bed, watching them silently. The cowboy is often described as an old-fashioned figure, sometimes sitting on the bed as though waiting for something. In addition to these sightings, visitors have reported hearing the sound of furniture being moved or footsteps coming from above, despite the fact that there is no floor above room 428. Though encounters with the cowboy tend to be calm, his shadowy presence has left many guests deeply unsettled. The fourth floor of the Stanley Hotel is notorious for its eerie atmosphere, where the sounds of childlike laughter and running footsteps are often heard. Are you enjoying today's story? Smash that subscribe button so you never miss another spine-chilling tale. Let's get back to the video. Even when no children are staying at the hotel, some guests have reported late-night knocks on their doors, only to find no one there upon checking. Others describe the sensation of small hands tugging on their clothing, or bed covers being pulled off while they sleep. These ghostly children have also been heard giggling, and the faint sound of a ball bouncing in the empty halls has added to the chilling atmosphere of the fourth floor. The spirits of Freeland and Flora Stanley, the original owners of the hotel, are also said to remain at their beloved property. Though their presence is usually perceived as friendly, there have been a few unsettling moments. Freeland Stanley's ghost has been spotted throughout the hotel, often standing quietly behind guests or staff before disappearing. Flora, on the other hand, is frequently heard playing the piano in the music room. On several occasions, piano music has filled the hotel late at night, only for the room to be found empty when investigated. Some witnesses have even seen the piano keys moving on their own, adding to the mysterious charm of the Stanley ghosts. One of the more peculiar areas of the hotel is the grand staircase, where visitors often report feeling a strange presence while ascending or descending. Shadowy figures have been seen darting across the stairs or disappearing into walls, and some guests have captured orbs and mysterious figures on camera while taking photographs. The staircase has left many feeling lightheaded or dizzy, as if some invisible force is pushing or pulling them. The underground tunnels, once used by staff to discreetly move about the hotel, is another area with an oppressive, unsettling atmosphere. Visitors have described an overwhelming sense of dread in these narrow passageways, where the air grows heavy and the temperature suddenly drops. Some have even claimed to feel as if they are being watched by something dark and malevolent. Footsteps and disembodied voices are common in the tunnels, with shadowy figures often appearing out of the gloom. Many who venture into this part of the hotel report feeling that the tunnels harbor the most negative energy within the Stanley. Adding to the hotel's haunted reputation are reports of spectral staff members. A particularly well-known story involves a bellhop from the early 1900s. Guests have reported seeing a man dressed in old-fashioned hotel attire helping them with their luggage, only to discover that no such staff member currently exists. Similarly, there have been accounts of phantom maids cleaning rooms or the sound of staff conversing in empty hallways, as if long-gone employees are still tending to the hotel. Paranormal investigators from shows like Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures have documented strange phenomenon at the Stanley Hotel, capturing EVP of voices telling them to leave or identifying themselves as former residents. In some cases, objects have been seen moving on their own, and shadowy figures have been caught on camera. The Stanley Hotel's reputation for paranormal activity continues to be fueled by generations of guest experiences and investigations. From ghostly children to the lingering spirits of Freeland and Flora Stanley, the hotel remains a beacon for those seeking a brush with the supernatural. Each room and corner holds its own haunting tale, making it one of the most legendary haunted locations in the world. Thanks for watching.